What's up, guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best wireless keyboards in 2021. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price, performance, or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started. We'll kick things off today with Logitech K800, also known as the best value wireless keyboard that can be found on the market in 2021. Apart from delivering the goods on all fronts, this keyboard includes two rather nice functions: backlighting and a wireless connection. It comes in a distinctive Logitech package that includes a receiver, brief instructions, and a power cord to charge the battery via a USB interface. The design is quite simple, with no unnecessary multimedia keys that stand out. Instead, all additional options are accessed simply through the FN key next to the right Alt key. The keys are shallow and more rounded compared to other competitors, which secures a more pleasant, tactile feel with easier finger movement over the keys. This keyboard has a couple of other features that should be pointed out. One of them is the very small Shift key, as well as the fact that the Enter key is not typically small and horizontal, but is placed vertically. The K800 wireless model sports a set of legs that give it an inclination of 8%. Another interesting feature of this keyboard is that it's placed upright to take as little space as possible on the table, which can be quite practical. To connect to a computer, this model uses a Logitech unifying receiver, which is only a few millimeters long and has become standard for the company's products. It allows parallel connection of up to 6 devices that support this method of connection via a single receiver, which reduces the number of busy USB ports. In the aesthetic department, let's check out those backlights. The addition of this feature makes it easier to work at night and in the dark, perfect for night gamers and workers. The light has 3 levels of intensity, is white, and cannot be changed. Thanks to the onboard perfect stroke system, the keys are more efficient and typing is very pleasant. We also like that characteristic sound while typing quickly on it. Also, you can notice 4 buttons above the numeric part, 3 of which are for volume control: volume up, volume down, and mute, while the 4th is a shortcut to the calculator, which we really liked and find very practical. The product comes in dimensions of 8.19 by 2.31 by 18.44 inches, as well as weight of 7.2 ounces. For the listed price, you can't beat this one. And now, for all the epic gamers out there, we present you the Razer BlackWidow V3 Pro, the best gaming wireless keyboard that can be found in the market in 2021. This fella is fully capable of controlling your entertainment, loaded with top-notch keys and switches that will follow your every move. If this keyboard stands out in anything, it's the number of things it can do, starting with how it connects to your computer. With the switch on the left side of the keyboard, we can comfortably make the connectivity switch between using the keyboard with a work laptop and a personal computer, something quite useful in this area of remote work. Under the keyboard, there is a wrist rest that has quality pads and a cool synthetic leather cover. You can also see a 6-foot-long cable wrapped in a knitted fabric with a USB Type-A connector on one side and a USB Type-C connector on the other. The Razer BlackWidow V3 Pro sports a set of 4 multimedia keys to control all your entertainment. These can be used to activate various functions such as macros or game modes, and a full numeric keypad. Also included in the mix is a number of additional features such as configuring RGB at will, which now uses transparent switches under each key, or creating even more complex macros thanks to Razer Synapse. Compared to other keyboards, the click sound is a bit more pronounced without being too loud. Also, we want to praise the company for making the top of the keyboard of aluminum, an important step in establishing Razer as a premium keyboard maker. It improves the typing experience, reduces typing errors, and increases the resonance of pleasant keyboard sounds. This Switch model is more oriented to real-time strategy games, role-playing games, multiplayer battle arena games, and the like. This is a quality product that you will not regret getting. Up next, check out the Corsair K83, which quite deservedly took the title of the best entertainment wireless keyboard that you can find in the market in 2021. The K83 sports a neat design and high-level specs that make it versatile and user-friendly. This touch-controlled keyboard can be used with Windows, Android, Smart TV, and Linux devices. The device includes a 2.4 GHz RF adapter with a response of only 1 millisecond and 2 independent Bluetooth 4.2 channels that allow maximum flexibility in connection. The Corsair K83 keyboard comes with a complete query layout. The upper side is made of aluminum with a brushed finish, which gives it a very solid look. At the top, you'll find a variety of buttons for direct access to multimedia functions, battery status LEDs, and connectivity indicators. In the right part, we are looking at a circular trackpad with 2 mouse buttons, a brightness control button, a mode change button, and a volume roller with a button. On the back, we have a micro USB connector, a power button, and 2 RNL buttons. Also included in the mix are 2 rubber bands in the lower part that prevent the keyboard from slipping. The keyboard is comfortable to use and has an anti-ghosting system to avoid double pressing, very useful for gaming. The Corsair K83 sports a fairly large round touchpad, while on the top, you have the buttons for changing the game mode, brightness control, a volume roller with a button, and an analog gamepad. Several function keys are available depending on the state of the F-lock keys, and we also have the classic shortcuts to return home, multiple tasks, and search. The lighting system is very powerful at the maximum level. With the brightness control button, we can adjust it between 0, 33, and 66% intensity. Also, only through the Windows system we can take it up to 100%. Although this is very likely not necessary because it is perfectly visible with the default levels. In terms of autonomy, the built-in Corsair K83 wireless battery lasts between 2 months and 4 days, depending on your daily use. The onboard battery control indicator between green and flashing red for critical condition. Good stuff. If you're looking for a comfortable keyboard specifically designed to maintain a healthy position of your hands and body, we have singled out the Logitech Ergo K860 for you as the best ergonomic wireless keyboard available on the market in 2021. The first thing you notice when you see this fella is the design. Not surprisingly, this device violates many rules and still delivers the goods and then some. Namely, the keys are divided into 2 separate parts. It has a huge support for the joints, and as if that's not enough, the dome is at the bottom. After a few days of use, it is difficult to return to a conventional keyboard. This is good because this fella is more comfortable and better for your hands. The Logitech Ergo K860 is perfectly designed to be absolutely comfortable. It is a salvation for all those who spend hours and hours typing, like programmers or writers, or gamers who like to play long sessions. And these advantages are not a trifle. Neck pain and stiffness, headaches, and sore back are some of the conditions that are also becoming known as technological diseases, so do watch out. If we sit properly in front of the computer, we can avoid all these problems. The onboard padded wrist rest allows the forearms to sit just above the keyboard, with 54% more footprints and 25% less flexion in the wrist. The palm rest height maintains the natural position of your joints, whether you are sitting or standing. Therefore, at no time will you need to work on your wrists or even on your hands. Only your fingers will move and do it slightly. The Logitech Ergo K860 can be connected to any computer via Bluetooth, so it can also be used on a Mac device. If you want to use it with an iPad, TV, or iPhone, you're free to do so. The Logitech Ergo K860 comes in the size of 9.17 by 17.95 by 1.89 inches, while the weight is 2.56 pounds. And finally, after all the carefully summarized opinions, experiences, and reviews, we came to the gold medal that went out to the Logitech G915 Lightspeed, the best overall keyboard on the market in 2021. We are looking at a spectacular, low-profile, and slim wireless keyboard that combines a top-quality finish with top-notch accessories and great versatility. The battery can last 30 hours with 100% brightness, and we also love the detailed display of some of the dedicated multimedia keys and volume keys. The first thing we can point out at the Logitech G915 is the design. The top cover is made of a brushed alloy of aluminum and magnesium in dark gray. The choice of this material not only gives the device extraordinary resistance, but it also looks cool. Right below the logo, we see 5 programmable G5 keys for macros. Speaking of dedicated keys, the Logitech G915 has quite a lot. Not only does it have a G5 for macros, but at the top edge, we find a good collection of dedicated keys with a circular presentation and a rubber touch. Of course, these switches are also backlit. Next, on the F10 and F11 keys, we have 2 LEDs that inform us about the activation of capital letters and the status of the battery. Finally, you'll get 4 dedicated multimedia switches in the upper right corner of the keyboard, as well as a scroll wheel to calibrate the volume. On the back, we are looking at 6 non-slip rubber pads that guarantee a stable position in our workspace, which is reinforced by the device's own weight. It should be noted that these keys only need a distance of 1.5 millimeters to operate, which is their total stroke to the bottom of the 2.7 millimeter. In addition to the 5.9-foot charging cable, there are 2 connection models for wireless use, a Type-A USB receiver and Bluetooth. RGB backlighting is individual for each key, from standard switches to macro and multimedia keys to Logitech images. This fella provides premium performance and high durability, all wrapped up in the best possible price-quality ratio. You wanted the best? You got it. Thanks for watching, and that's all for now. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.